Mr. Percy just said, why are you wearing a pirate hat? Well, give me a San Rocco hat and I'll wear that.
I should have got you one.
And here he is, Jimmy DeSantis. Absolutely love this guy. Absolutely love this man, his family. Mr. Buffalini, get in here real quick. Come on over. The San Rocco band will be serenading us throughout this entire interview. Tell folks about the 100th.
Oh, this is great, the 100th. It's absolutely amazing. Really looking forward to it. The concert, the whole weekend, and God bless San Rocco. You got to be there.
All right, we will, and the Skyliners will be there too. And I have a unique story to tell you in just a minute, Mr. Percy and Mr. Buffalini, and my personal connection. But Jimmy, a lot of work, a lot of people, a lot of familia. How excited are you? We've all made it to 100 this weekend.
Well, we're over the top to have the Skyliners. I mean, to have a national recording artist for our 100th, we're through the moon. So we're looking forward to their performance.
Okay, well, let me tell you about the connection. And Mr. Buffalini's here, and listen to this, Fred. Everything's connected. So back in another life, I used to work at a place called Ciro's Top of the Mall, at the Beaver Valley Mall. The biggest act we had, and we sold out 3 shows on a Friday, 3 shows on a Saturday, was Jimmy Beaumont, Janet Vogelrap, and Aliquippa's own Jimmy Ross, Jaggers fame, who was actually a part of the band then, the group. Amazing talent. Witnessed it every night. There was a strong connection from Aliquippa, Ambridge, those mill towns. They would come out on Saturday night, get dressed up, take their wives out, and they all wanted to be there to listen to the music they fell in love with. So the Skyliners have an incredible connection to Beaver County. So I'm saying to all of you, my generation, a little older, a little younger, that remember those incredible nights at Ciro's, this is a rare opportunity to have the Grooms and the Skyliners come back. Donna Groom is off the charts. You're going to love it. And tell everybody where they're going to be performing, because we're moving to a different location this year. But that performance is Sunday night. Go ahead, Jimmy.
So we are at the St. Elijah Center, 2200 Main Street in Aliquippa. So we used to be at the mall for like the last 4 years. So we are not at the mall. We are at St. Elijah Center in Aliquippa.
And 5:30, they will be taking the stage. Look, your family... No?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock Saturday.
We just changed the time to 8 o'clock. Listen, your family, your parents connected to this, your sister. This is like a family reunion every year for you, Fred.
I wouldn't say a reunion because we're together all the time working on this, right? So it's just a continuation of the family and the family celebration. But yes, we're all involved. Everybody's involved.
It's like a good pot of sauce.
It's definitely a good pot of sauce, yes.
So what does it mean to you when you look back on your first memories of this place and now being at this stage, trying to keep it upright and taking it to the next generation?
One of my earliest memories is the 50th San Rocco. So I remember being there. I remember it was at Morale Field, and I remember it clearly because after the fireworks went off, they had a display that just said 50 years of San Rocco. And I remember thinking back then, boy, it's 50 years. That's a really long time. You know, I'm a young kid. I'm thinking to myself, are we going to make it to 100? And here we are at 100.
But isn't it amazing, too, and being that this is the uncle of that Governor DeSantis, who I'm a big fan of, and had the chair of the Republican Party on last night, Jason Ritchie, Josh Kale. This, of course, is his turf. State representative was on this week. Jimmy Christiana going to be on next week. We're talking about the resurgence of Beaver County, something your nephew's been talking about for a very long time. But it's kind of ironic, Jimmy, when you hear of the things that are happening with the nuclear energy industry, the natural gas industry, Mayor Dewan Walker talking about Aliquippa maybe getting a power plant to, power all of the AI, something that's going to happen in Homer City. Bruce Mansfield with Toby Rice and EQT. It's almost like what's happening now, what was happening when many of your parents and grandparents were in Aliquippa.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's one of the reasons why we wanted to bring it back to Aliquippa. We haven't been here for a while, so we're glad to celebrate the 100th back in Aliquippa.
All right, early memories for you.
Morale Field at the grand finale at the fireworks. I mean, you're walking around as a little kid, running around in the outfield. That and the softball games. On the weekends, they had softball games, and I was there from the first game until the last game. That was just so much fun.
Listen, I go back to the MPI Club years and years ago. One of my first memories, it was the Sunday night, and I'm like, this is really cool. And they said, you ain't seen nothing yet. And then Mr. Buffalini's dad kind of got up on those stilts, and they did the baby doll dance. Honestly, I've seen every type of performer, size, shape, make, model, you name it, every era. I've never seen anything like that.
It's definitely unique. Yes, it's one of the few people who do it. We've been doing it for years. Like you said, David's father was... David's
I should take my hat off. They're playing the Star Spangled Banner.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. They did the Italian national anthem just a few minutes
Close
ago.
enough.
Close enough, yes. But the doll dance is definitely a tradition that we want to keep going. So this year, because we took an approach of an indoor venue, we're still going to have a doll dance. So it's going to be a little bit different because you can't have the same fireworks indoors. But come and see what differences we've cooked up for you.
Why is it so important for you to carry this on? I mean, honestly, you're a busy guy. You could be doing a lot more, and this is a year-long process, and Jimmy will talk about it in a minute. But it's got to be in your soul. You got to be just so passionate about this for more than just the food, the Festa, the Skyliners. 2 days this weekend. It really is just about making sure that torch is passed to the next generation.
That's exactly what it's all about. This festival is it's in our DNA, it's in our blood. This is who we are, this is what we do. I remember when I went off to college and I was supposed to be there Sunday of San Rocco, and that wasn't going to fly, right? I had to be here, I had to play the concerts, and then I got in the car and went up there, and people said, what is this festival? What are you guys doing? I said, this is just what we do. This is who we are. This is what we do. We play in the band. We march in the parade. We have all these events. We just enjoy this particular time of year.
Jimmy, you look forward to this, don't you?
I do. I mean, I've been on a committee about 15 years, and it really is a lot of work. And we start like in February, doing the planning. So there's a lot of behind-the-scenes things going on to put this thing on.
All right, you guys can exit this way. Mr. Buffalini, come back in here. Okay, guys, come on out and jump in here. You bet. All right, let's talk a little bit about the musical aspect. And I just told Jimmy, I said, I'd kind of forgotten. I'm thinking a quartet. This is a major ensemble that is preparing for this weekend. Talk about this band and what it means to you and your father, your family.
Well, it's a 60-piece band, and we play all these symphonic marches that go back, and the history of it is unbelievable. My earliest memories are the MPI Club up on Plant 11 when I was as young as I can remember, 6, 7, 8 years old, going to these rehearsals and walking in and being in awe of the room, the practice room, and all of the musicians in there. And I had the pleasure to play with Umberto, under the direction of Umberto Biancucci, Vinci Biancucci, his son, Walt Iacobucci, Ronnie Romeo, and
nice Irish guys.
Right, all the great conductors, Ron Stefanina, but for me to join, I remember when I joined the band when I was 14 years old, and I walked in the room, and again, being awe of all these musicians. And the history of these musicians that came through this band, like Henry Mancini played in this band. So many, Ralph Lalama, who's gone on to win 6 Grammys from Malacopa. On and on, the musicians that came from Beaver County, Malacopa especially, that went on to do great things. You talk about the athletes, that's great. There's so many musicians that have done the same thing. So there's a great history with this band.
And don't forget Vic Pasquarelli's father.
Yes, yep.
Many years band director at Hopewell. Let me share one quick story about Henry Mancini. Well, actually 2. So, many, many years ago, Elsa DeChico was getting married. From Coriopolis, they were going to get married at what was then St. John the Baptist Church in Monaca. The dad was going to give the priest a little extra so they could have the wedding on Saturday, because back then everybody did it on a Friday, right? But he said, on the way, I have to stop off in West Aliquippa. I got to give a little bit of a down payment to the band that's going to be performing. This kid, I got to get him the money. He's like one of the best around. He's only 15, but he's got talent. People think he has a future. That person was Henry Mancini.
Incredible.
And you know what I never realized? I love Breakfast at Tiffany's with Audrey Hepburn. Moon River, Andy Williams, massive hit, right? He wrote that thinking about the full moon glistening over the Ohio River.
Looking out of his window in West Aliquippa. It's incredible.
It is incredible.
And I'm humbled to be part of this and honored, because it's not something that I expect. It's something that I have to earn, I felt. And all of us that played in this band and through the years, I think, feel the same way. It's an honor.
All right, last thing, then I'm going to get these guys for one more little quick rundown. The food. I actually have watched my waistline in the last couple of years. The pandemic, I just had one too many hoagies and meatballs, and it was nice, but I had to get back to reality. But for not anything, the smells are free, but the family, the familia, the friendship, the camaraderie, the food is off the chart. No one, I mean no one, this is where it all started 100 years ago, prepares and has the food you all have.
It's incredible, yeah. Food's a big part of it. It's a culture of Italians. It's our culture.
Did you eat like that on Sundays like I did?
I ate a lot.
Did you?
I try to keep it off. Yeah,
No. Sunday sauce as a kid growing up.
Yeah. Hey, we went to grandma's, went to my mom and dad's. We keep it going out our house, absolutely.
Listen, I remember before we would go out and dance, that scene in Saturday Night Fever, you know, where Tony's got the muscle T-shirt on and a towel, the kitchen towel. Don't touch my hair. That's what we live like. I mean, you would actually take your shirt off to eat, and take the dish towel and tuck it in your T-shirt. Those were great days.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right.
It's tradition. Thank you.
Go do what you do. Either one of you. Jimmy, let's go through the rundown. Tell everybody what's going to be happening, who, what, when, where, why, and how.
Okay, it's a two-day event at St. Elijah Center. Gates open at 5. The first act is Ronnie Navera. He's the Italian Elvis. So
Nice.
He comes on at 6. I don't know if you know Ronnie.
No, yeah, I know, Ron.
Okay, 7 o'clock is Marco Fiorante.
Ooh.
He's the Italian tenor. And 8 o'clock is the Skyliners. So the gate price is $5 general admission.
Wow.
But if you want VIP advanced seating, it'll be $20, and you can go to sanrocco.com.
I love it. You, one more, Mr. Percy.
Sure.
Your mom. Just say something about your mom.
Hi, Mom.
Come on, give me more than that.
No, she is very much looking forward to this, right? For the last 2 weeks, she's been saying, is it San Rocco yet? Is tomorrow San Rocco? She doesn't remember things as well as she used to, but she knows that San Rocco's coming up, and she's looking forward to participating in this. So we got her the VIP tickets, so she's going to be right up front and center, and she's going to have everything taken care of for her, and she's going to have a wonderful time.
All right, you step over there. I'm going to wrap this thing up. Let me just tell you something. For years, when I would be driving to work early in the morning on the other side of the Ohio River, I would look over and the sky was a burnt orange because the mill was working, people were working, and the houses that were stacked on the hillside and the smoke that would be billowing from those chimneys made me believe that there was something worth getting up and working for. And even though technology has obviously changed and we're looking at a new way to fuel this country in the way of AI and all the things that I've been talking about and the connection between Nippon and U.S. Steel, America is on the move again. And we're all immigrants. All of us at one time still standing on the shoulders of giants. So do the right thing, get the kids, even if you have to put the babies in the stroller, and come to the San Rocco Festival. 2 days you will never forget. You're going to love it so much, you're going to come back for Sunday too. Sunday sauce with the San Rocco Festa. 100 years. Congratulations and much love from your Pratte Pack.